Welcome to Brands on Tap, featuring trademark applications from the United States Patent and Trademark Office on October 22nd. Starting with noteworthy mentions, Miranda Lambert, country singer formerly divorced from Blake Shelton of The Voice, filed her name in connection with cologne, cosmetics, and perfumes. Gramnesia, an individual out of Arizona, filing this in connection with hats, t-shirts, tops, and scarves. Shopping malls in decline for decades. Lookbook Live might be looking to change that. This filed by Simon Property Group. They own and develop and manage shopping malls across the country. They did something smart here by filing this in connection with entertainment events at shopping malls, namely fashion shows, presentations, demonstrations in the field of beauty and styling, also promotional giveaways and sweepstakes. What not better way to try to get community back into the malls? I think it's an interesting approach. Questions too outrageous. This filed in connection with card games from an individual out of the Cleveland, Ohio area. Next, we have the Roman numeral 13. This filed by an organization out of Colorado called 13 Hours. The 13 Hours represents the 13-hour siege in Benghazi, Libya. Interesting, this image showing up today as the committee hearings have called former Secretary of State Clinton to testify all day long today on the news as we speak. The Roman numerals up here, 9/12/12, shows the local time in part of when the siege was taking place on the ground. And the Roman numerals down below are the positions of the letters in the alphabet, which convert to the word annex. Annex was the name of the CIA station that was also under siege. And this group are the men who were there charged to protect that station during the siege. And they have filed this image in connection with the books, clothing, hats, entertainment. They're in the middle of making a documentary film with their eyewitness accounts of their version of events as they participated in them and saw it on the ground, trying to protect American lives. Next, we have Armed and Dangerous, but this isn't about war, this is more about love, because it was filed by L'Oreal out of New York City in connection with cosmetics. Serenity Now! Serenity Now! No, this ain't about Seinfeld. This is about Denver Mattress Company filing the name in connection with beds, mattresses, and pillows. We are family! This filed by none other than Joan Sledge of Sister Sledge, who was known for the hit We Are Family in 1979. We Are Family was spelt differently at the time. 1979, Pittsburgh Pirates adopted this as their theme song because they came together like a family to win the World Series. Though the Pirates have spelt it this way, and the original spelling of the song was spelt conventionally, don't know if there's any kind of conflict or not. This filed in connection with clothing. Be interesting to see what becomes of it. And last, we have Botanicuties. This filed in connection with cartoon prints, illustrations by an artist, Angie Mason, out of northern New Jersey. It's a collection of character-driven artworks inspired by nature, old botanical illustrations, and cartoon-fused dreamlike characters as you can see from these images. Kind of reminds me of a Tim Burton-esque feel to it. She has an interesting take as an artist. She likes to visually explore darkness and light we face in life through the creation of character narrative works, specifically trying to find those conflicting opposite aspects of the human condition, such as sweet and sour, happy, sad, life, death. She paints truths about being human. The influences are found in the work, and they range things such as nature, love, relationships, dreams, memories, humor, loss, and health, to name a few. Really a one-of-a-kind artist. Got to check out her website at angiemason.com. Great stuff. Do you love double D's? Well, they do. We Love Double D's is not what you think. In this case, double D stands for Designated Driver, and this filed in connection with a mobile app for assisting a person to obtain a taxi ride. This filed by Rob Levine and Associates, a law firm out of Rhode Island. Rob Levine, an attorney, came up with this holiday safe ride app where he personally is going to pay for the cab fare anyone who uses this app on a holiday. But to use it, you have to get a free taxi certificate by putting out your name and email and which holiday. It'll create the certificate, email back a verification code that you then need to type in. I don't know how much good that'll do if someone is trying to get a certificate while intoxicated. It would be interesting to see if they live up to the name literally. Personally, I think it would be a great way to have some Hooters girls moonlight as taxi drivers for some occasion like this. But in the end, this is about saving lives and goodwill, and that is important. So I hope this is successful and it keeps even just one person safer on the road on a holiday. I'm all for it. If you ever find yourself in the back of the cab, shit-faced drunk with limp dick, being driven around by a Hooters girl with double D's moonlighting as a cabbie, and you ride for free, being paid for by an attorney, then you might want to consider GirthMAX. This filed in connection with an injectable filler of an acid used to enhance the size of the penis, along with a penile enhancement medical procedure. This is performed by a Dr. Perito out of Coral Gables, Florida. What makes this interesting is an article found near 4 years ago of the Coral Gables penis doctor Perito mangling a patient's member. And it talks about a guy named Hank, not his real name, to protect his identity, claiming that the one most responsible for robbing him of his penis is none other than the Dr. Perito, who somehow has stayed in scrubs despite also being charged in the past of organized fraud or racketeering linked to a strip club in which he was an investor, allegations of Special K habit, and an ongoing lawsuit by another patient who also lost his penis from the doctor. And they describe in this article of the 50-year-old Perito, who's licensed in Florida, cuts a distinctive figure, pairing cowboy boots with green scrubs, the website boasting him to be the leading provider of penile implants, claiming to have surgically installed over 3,000 silicone rods to keep their recipients forever erect. Well, charges were filed against him in 2004, providing insight where the doctor is getting all the extra cash. Facing dozens of counts of illegal sale of prescription drugs under federal RICO racketeering statutes. He's not a licensed pharmacist, and his cronies had bought the club with the proceeds from peddling counterfeit and diluted cancer, kidney, and AIDS medicine. One of the informants recalls seeing Perito using controlled substances, ketamine, on numerous occasions at the club. And another witness claiming to have watched Perito burn the Special K into a liquid form, place it into a microwave, chopping it up and snorting the hardened substance. Witness claimed in an affidavit that also shared it with one of the strip dancers named Barbie at the club, who appeared catatonic after snorting the substance. Later goes on to show in August 2007, Perito performing an alleged botched penile implant operation. The man's penis became so gangrenous that it had to be removed. He claims the complications arose from diabetes the doctor should have foreseen. The court argument from Perito maintains that his penis was doomed because he didn't listen to his orders and had sex too soon after the surgery, was the counter argument. Can't make this stuff up. Truth is stranger than fiction. It's amazing how he's still in practice. I don't know the outcomes of these cases. Looking for some sucking action? Well then, consider the HOBOT. And no, that does not mean a robotic whore. HOBOT's a household robot for cleaning. And it can clean all sorts of surfaces. It takes a different approach than any other device out there on the market. Get clutters, glass surface cleaning, even windows. And this is a company, a manufacturer out of Taiwan called HOBOT Technology. Here's their website, a closer look at the device. It really is one of the kind. It doesn't have a driving wheel, so there are no tracks left. It leaves no scratches on a glass surface. So it has a vacuum zone and a centripetal action. So as it's creating a sucking, it adheres to whatever surface it is cleaning. And the dust and dirt particles flow through a microfiber cloth, and it's all remote control, and you kind of can set it and forget it. So it could do rough glass mosaic tiles and even walls. and windows, and that's the really wild part about this thing. In fact, there's a video for the HOBOT, and you're just not going to believe this. Check it out. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up. Or feel free to leave any comments below. Please click on the subscribe button as we post 3 or 4 videos each week, and this is the best way to stay updated to the latest. And if you really love what we're doing, hit the share button, and a single click to Facebook, Twitter, or any other social media of choice, you can let friends know about what we're doing with this one-of-a-kind news source of original content that you cannot find anywhere else. Again, we thank you for your viewership, time, and support. Have a great day.